What was your experience like playing under the franchise tag? And what kind of relief was it getting a long-term deal, not having to worry about playing on a one-year deal?
Mm-hmm.
And also, two-part question: what was it like negotiating, your life-changing deal with the Jones family?
Yeah. So
And actually,
first,
real quick, I saw he probably wasn't negotiating your deal when he was in the Bahamas, because I saw him on his yacht out there at in Albany.
when back then?
Last week. Your boss.
Oh, nah.
Talk about Jerry?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you about this story, but we keep it under wraps until later.
Oh yeah.
So franchise tag. So I got franchise tag my first year, and with that, I feel like that was one of the most stressfulest years ever. And the reason they call it the franchise tag because you're on a 1 year, exclusive deal. After that, you're a free agent all over again. So, I had, the concept of basically I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
So now, I fell into not being disciplined enough to understand that I was living my life like that also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I was going all around, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And not understanding that in order to, get the total results that you're looking for, out of something, you got to be all the way in.
No question.
So I'm thinking like, all right, shoot, I don't have 14 and a half sacks, now I go get double digits. Shoot, if I can do 14 and a half, shoot, I probably can beat the record, So, but I'm like, well, shoot, like, I don't want to actually give them everything that I got, what I'm saying? Because I get this number, then they ain't going to do nothing but let me go to be a free agent. You know what I mean? Because they can't afford me.
Yeah.
So it's like, what should I do? And I was basically confused, and, being able to have a coach like Coach Marinelli, to let me know also, that sometimes, greatness calls us, out of the dark, and it's up to us to step up as a man to, fulfill our dreams. So I was scared, that I was like, man, I'm about to sit here and try to, win a Super Bowl for this team, and then they ain't gonna do nothing but let me go be a free agent, and after that year, being able to, have an off season and then talk to Stephen Jones. So I'm actually in San Diego, and my agent calls me around this time 4 to 5 years ago. And he was he was like, yeah, man, the Cowboys ain't trying to, give you 100 mils. They trying to give you this number or whatever. I was like, man, look, tell Mr. Jones, like my phone is open. Like, if we're going to get the deal done, give me a call, So he gave me a call, so I'm talking on the phone with him. And he was
which Steven or Jared?
Steven. Okay. He's like, yeah, D-Law. Man, we got to pay Dak next year. We got to pay Amari this year, Zeke. We got all these guys to pay. And I don't know, something in me was like, man, you got to tell them the truth. And I was like, man, Steven, that's the lay of the land. Like, I got a job to do and you got a job to do. That's your job, So, I feel sorry that you got to handle these responsibilities. But like, if you want me to play for you, these are my numbers, And he's like, well, hell, DeMarcus, you asking for this much. Do you even really want to be a Cowboy? And, I had to explain to him like, man, look, man, I'm trying to build my legacy here in Dallas. You know how much, the Dallas Cowboys mean to me and all. But if you can't sit here and agree, to something like this, when I don't start here and stress myself out years upon years and then, show you that I'm worth the money, and if you can't do it, it's all good, just let me go somewhere else. And he was like, all right, hell, we're going to give it to you, Yeah. So, once he did that, I was like, man, oh man, it's all good. Now I can stay in Dallas, everything great.
Yeah.
So this time came around, and I was like, shit, I kind of did my own deal last time. So Like, don't sit here and wait deep into, free agency, to go and talk to them and let them know, like, this is what I want, and also, like, I ain't taking nothing else for, or you're gonna have to let me walk for real this time, So I went up there and seen him. He was like, all right, we're gonna try to get close to your number, like, so don't get mad at me. We good, but don't get mad at me if you see a number, or something that you don't like. Or whatever. So I was like, all right, I got you. So he sent me over a number. And I'm like, man, what is this shit, bro? Like why are y'all sitting here playing with me? Understanding, like, shoot, I got a family to raise, like, shoot, I'm not gonna sit here and be transporting my family all across the world, just because of my profession. You feel me? So I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna just have to send all on the email. And let them know,
hey, Tank, what was the first number?
You don't want to know, man. It's disrespectful. I feel like it's disrespectful to me, and also disrespectful for what I did, for the Dallas Cowboys.
So, we know what you finally got, because it's out. So what was? Let us hear the number. What that number was?
1 year, $10 million.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did a great job in negotiating a better deal based on what you got. And for our listeners and viewers don't know exactly what Tank just received, you can go ahead and find out easily. But yeah, wow. So you told him it was disrespectful, and then what happened?
Yeah, I felt like it was disrespectful. And, I told him, like, hey, man, Cowboys did a lot for me. I thank y'all for everything y'all done. But, I think it's time for us to part ways. I wish that y'all cut me, and Steven's like, all right, I'm about to bring your offer to Jerry, see what he says. But I'm pretty sure, he's going to be pretty pissed about it because he just gave you $65 million. So my response was, like, he ain't give me shit, like, I earned it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if Jerry wants to keep me here, like, he has to understand that this is what I'm worth. And plus, I'm actually showing love and helping y'all out. You know what I mean? Like, by offering y'all the relief and cap space, by doing this deal with me. So, like, let's go out here and let's have a fruitful, free agency, pick up the guys that we need in order to win a Super Bowl, because if I ain't getting this number, I won't be here to help.
Yeah.
And shoot, Jerry was like, man, shoot, D-Law been faithful to us for the last 7-8 years. Like, give him his damn money.
Jerry came in and got it straight, huh?
Jerry came and got it straight, man. Appreciate you, Jerry. Appreciate you, Steven, man.
They need to start calling Jerry the Candy Man, boy. He make sure everybody get paid.
Absolutely.
No question. And for our listeners and viewers that might not know this regarding DeMarcus and his career so far, he's the only defensive end to have his last 7 years financially guaranteed. That's almost unheard of. So hats off to you and the job that you've done to be able to put out a product that will warrant guaranteed money over the last 7 years. So you've been doing a heck of a job, and not to mention you're doing a great job negotiating as well.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.